Hello and welcome to Mastermind Academics, and in today's video I'm going to take you through Cesim Global Challenge Round 1. And before that, Mastermind Academics has good news for you because we are offering tutoring services. So if you need help in Cesim or any latest simulation, text us on the email on the description or on the WhatsApp number and we shall sort you out with no time. Thank you. So first things first, we are in round 1 of the simulation, and our team is Universe 7, Team 3. I had already submitted the decisions for round 1 51 minutes ago. So we shall go to decisions and maybe the market outlook. Let's go through it. So under the market outlook, we have the demand, and under the demand part, we are being told that the demand for mobile handsets in all the three markets. Remember that our markets are the USA, Asia, and Europe. So the demand for the mobile handsets in the three markets is expected to grow quite rapidly, as customers believe that an increase in competition will lead to lower prices. So analysts are expecting that sales growth will be very strong in all the markets. Asia is forecasted to experience a growth within a range of 25 to 30%, Europe within 6 to 10%, and the USA market within 15 to 20%. And maybe a market research report by the Techno Analytics found that especially in Europe and Asia, the hype around the next generation of handset technology 2 is driving customer peanuts, according to the CEO Bruce Summerstein. So that's it. We have already been told that the demand is expected to increase for all our three markets, and we have been given the range in which our three markets demand is going to lie. And then on course, we are being told that the political tensions between USA and the China government have caused the tariffs for American goods exported to Asian continent to almost double from $7 per handset last year to $12 this year. There are no notable changes in production costs. Under finance, we're being told that the European Union has reached a common tax agreement unifying corporate taxes rates at 31% throughout Europe. Economists believe that Europe is jeopardizing its already shaky position in the global marketplace by further increasing its high tax levels. The euro is expected to fall. Under sustainability, we are being told that previously consumers did not pay that much attention to environmental issues on the working conditions in the mobile phone industry. However, in the recent years, there have been signs of rising awareness amongst consumers, as environmental groups have started publishing reports of possible mismanagement at suppliers' sites regarding working conditions and environmental negligence. So that's it. So first things first, we shall go to demand. I had already made the decisions, as I've said 54 minutes ago. So under demand, the estimate for the total demand market for the USA, I decided to put it at 25%, Asia at 15%, and lastly Europe at 6%. And the total demand for last round, you can see it was 13,040. And then we have 22,400, and then we have 18,420. Under the network for coverage, I've just seen that I should use technology 1 and 2 for the USA, technology 1 for Asia, and technology 1 again for Europe. For the market shares, these are my decisions. For USA, product 1 uses technology 1, product 2, technology 2. For the Asian market, product 1 uses technology 1. For the product 2, I have not implemented it yet. I'll implement it in the next round. And then Europe, product 1 uses technology 2. For the product 2, I will implement it in the next round. That's it about demand. Next is production. And under production, here we have to make decisions under planning and also investments and maybe the environmental impact. So we have the planning, the inventory, the investments, the procurement, the environmental impact. So under planning, I decided that I'm going to make my decisions in-house, both in-house and contract manufacturing. So in-house, I issued a capacity of allocated capacity of 87% for technology 1 in USA, 13% for technology 2. Asian markets not yet open for capacity allocation. So under sustainability, Renewable energy utilization of 30% for USA and 30% for Asia. Contract manufacturing, 1,000 for technology 1 in USA, 0 for technology 2. 1,000 for technology 1 in Asia, 0 for technology 2. This is because technology 2 has not yet been active in the market, and so we shall mainly focus on technology 1 as we introduce technology 2 in the next round. Next is the inventory, and as you can see, we don't have any inventory in our market. Under investments, I decided to invest a capacity of 2 for USA and 2 for Asia. Under the procurement part, you can see that we have the component supplier management, whereby the cost of choosing a new supplier is 1,000, and then the component cost penalty for insufficient suppliers is 50%. And then you can also choose your suppliers. I chose the component supplier 1, supplier 2, and lastly supplier 5. Next is the environmental impact, and here we are just going to talk about maybe the total environmental impacts from the units sold, whereby you have these graphs. The first one is the carbon dioxide emissions metric in tons, whereby you can see for the technology 1 and the technology 2, maybe for the technologies being used. We have the energy consumption, and lastly we have the water consumption in both technologies. Next is the HR part, and the HR is simply the human resource, and here we're going to talk about the staffing and costs. We have the training priorities, and lastly we have the labor policies. So under the staffing and costs, you have this graph here, whereby you have the personnel turnover in the last round and maybe in this round, and then also you have the R&D personnel efficiency in the last round, and the market average. And R&D staffing is whereby you are going to make decisions, and personnel for this round is 200, the last round was 200. Estimated voluntary turnover is 5.0, and the last round it's 6.5. Personnel this round 200. Recruitment should be positive, while negative is layoffs. So this round we have 10, last round we had 13. Total turnover is 5.0. Wage per month is 4,000. The training budget is 300 per month. That's it. And then we have the training priorities, and maybe here now we are going to talk about the safety. So the what are we prioritizing as a company? We have the basic training, like our workers must get that basic training before we can have them in our company, and this may increase or may impact on R&D efficiency, whereby we can have an increase in technical training, and workers may be more accurate. Then we have the work safety. This work safety, it helps to prevent occupational hazards. Maybe if we have some emergency issues in the company, the work safety works on that. Next is the personal health and safety, and this one we are simply going to talk about the personnel's own health, whereby all our workers should be healthy, and this will help us to impact the R&D efficiency and the public image of the company. Then you have the non-discrimination policies. Non-discrimination may be maybe for age, we have race, we have maybe gender. So this will promote the company guidelines for appropriate day-to-day behavior towards co-workers and clients, and also seeks to eliminate discrimination based on race, gender, age, and many others. Also, this has some very, very major impact on the public image of the company. Then we have the ethics and anti-corruption, and these are just the policies which focus on generic company guidelines and rules, and this will help us to promote also the public image of the company, and also may have an impact on the personnel turnover. So that's it about the training priorities. Next is the labor policies, and under the labor policies we are going to talk about the labor regulations and employee rights adherence, whereby the company must adhere to the rules or the labor regulations. Next is the company, employee, and union relations, whereby this favors the long-term employee contract terms and collaborating with the labor unions, whereby our company is going to improve its public image. Next, we have the management position quotas, and this whereby By prioritizing the gender and the racial quotas for management positions, it will create opportunity for marginalized groups and maybe increase our desirability as potential employer and improve our public image as a company. So that's it about the labor policies, and that's it about the HR. Next is the R&D, and under the R&D we are simply talking about the research and development. And here we have these two graphs. One is the for development progress and the other one is for futures development. And here you have these two, the in-house development and the buying technology and design licenses. Under the in-house, remember that now this means that we are improving our features, or we are improving the company in-house within our company. And buying technologies, technology and design licenses, now this just buying new features for our company and maybe buying new technologies. This one, the in-house one, is always expensive, and I don't really like using it. So what we'll use is the buying technology and design licenses. And for technology one, we decided to buy 2 additional features. For technology 2, we decided to buy a new technology plus 1 feature, because in the next round we shall be implementing the use of technology 2 in all our markets. So that's it about research and development. Next is marketing. And under marketing, we're going to talk about all our 3 markets: the USA, the Asia, and the Europe. Under the USA, you can see that we decided to use the number of features available, the total number, which is 4, and maybe the total number of features also available, 1 in technology 2, and the selling price of 300, and also selling price for technology 2 340. Promotion, we invested 10,000 in both, a total of 20,000. And the product market strategy focus we used is the balanced one, and also balanced one for technology 2. We ended up getting a gross profit of 420,535 for technology 1 and 48,383 for technology 2. So that's it about the USA market. The second one is the Asian market, and here we focused mainly on technology 1 because we didn't sell technology 2. A market price or a selling price of 1,705, promotion of 10,000. The marketing strategy we used is balanced, and we ended up getting a gross profit of 242,056. Next is the European market, and now the European market also we did not sell technology 2, we sold only technology 1, and we used a selling price of 150, promotion of 10,000. The product marketing strategy we used is the sustainability, and we ended up getting a gross profit of 207,524. Lastly, we have the data collection, whereby you can choose maybe if you want to collect personal data, and also if you want to get the sustainability certifications. Next on the department is the logistics, and under the logistics we are simply talking about the priorities, and the priorities depend on the transportation costs and tariffs. This whereby we are comparing which route should we use and which route is cheaper. We always go with the cheapest route. So we decided for technology 1 to use the USA, Asia, Europe, because USA is the producer here, so products will be produced from the USA, then be transported to Asia, and then lastly to the European market. For Asian market, we decided to use for technology 1 the Asia, Europe, and lastly USA market, because also Europe is a non-producer, because Europe doesn't produce any products, so you must transport products through Europe. Last is the tax, and under tax we have the transfer pricing, and we maintained all of them at 1 because we were not given any instructions about tax in the market outlook. So because of that, we decided just to maintain it at 1 for all our markets. Next is the finance, and under the finance, remember now here is where we are maybe financing our company, or we are investing in our company. So we decided to take a long-term debt of 10,000, and we did not take any short-term debt. We did not sell any we did not sell any shares, we did not buy back any shares, we did not sell any dividend. So that's it about my decisions that I've made. And if you go to the decision checklist, you can see that we made a profit of 276,745, change in sale of 60%. And if we check out the projections, you can see that our sales revenue for this round is 2,105,631, and for the last round it was 1,300,000 16,078. So you can see that we have improved in this round, and we shall continue improving up to the last round. So if you need help in Cesim or any related simulation, please text us on the email on the description or on the WhatsApp number, and we shall sort you out with no time. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thank you.